All right, everyone, welcome back to this live crypto conversation. We are doing it on a Sunday evening, and I hope you had an amazing weekend. I hope you had an amazing Sunday, and we will be doing some crypto hangout, some crypto conversation, as we like to call it. And we'll be discussing some cryptocurrencies, some of the mainstream medias which are actually talking about cryptocurrencies nowadays, especially like CNBC. Wow, this is amazing. This is amazing because it's only the international media who is actually talking about it, right? Not the Indian media. So that's quite interesting to me because these are the assets that I'm actually investing on. These are the assets that I'm investing on. And if they have a topic of discussion, they are discussing about it on the CNBC, I'm interested. I'm really interested in what exactly are they talking about it. So that's quite fascinating because I've seen this space from the time when there was no one who was talking about it. Forget about the international media. They had a different perception of the whole thing altogether. So slowly they moved on to from calling Bitcoin a scam or money laundering and whatnot to something which is legit. And now they are talking about, they have moved on. So let's see. Am I live? Am I audible? And the camera is bad once again, so I don't know what happened to the camera. It's extremely bad, guys. I don't feel good actually doing live on these bad quality camera, but I can't help it. I can't just sleep without talking to you all. So 8 people watching. Bad camera, extremely bad camera. Let me see who is saying hi. There are already 3 people who have liked the video already. I love that love. Crypto, what's up with your cameras? The camera is extremely horrible, man. I don't know what happens to the camera. All of a sudden it goes really bad. Amit Sharma, how are you? Hey Shiv. Great. Dinakar, how are you? Okay, who is from Bangalore? And did you actually happen to attend the Aluma meetup in Bangalore? Anyone from Bangalore who is joining us right now? That's okay. We were able to see. Yeah, Dinakar, it's just that I don't like it myself, man. I'm quite a handsome guy, you see. I like myself to be seen in the camera, but not extremely in the bad condition. So probably I'll have to buy a good camera, you see. Yeah, unfortunately. I don't want to spend on a camera though. But I have to buy one now, unfortunately. So let's see. Well, I'll work out something. Hi Mahendra, how are you? And Robert Riches says Coinex and CoinDelta starting P2P trading from tomorrow. Very interesting. Now more hope for all crypto investors in India. Exactly. In fact, almost all the cryptocurrencies have started this peer-to-peer. I mean, CoinDelta had a different opinion that they are not going to be starting that. But they are also going to start that, no? So I don't think any of the exchange who have left from and which is you're right, which is definitely a good news because it kind of builds a confidence in every investors and traders. Because I was looking at Geotus today for a sale order, no, for a buy order of Ethereum, and I couldn't find any. So even on peer-to-peer, there are only less sales order and buy order. That could probably be because most of the exchanges are still operational with the standard INR deposits and withdrawal. But I was surprised to see. I think people haven't moved to peer-to-peer as yet. People are still exploring the standard trading platform. But it's amazing to see. I am from Bangalore but did not attend, Dinakar. Oh, okay. You did not attend. Alright. Is it, I maybe it's, the place is pretty, maybe like, it may be a little far from your place. That's the reason you couldn't attend, or maybe you had some other plan. I'm from Bangalore due to others' personal work. I'm not able to attend. Alright. No problem, guys. Just wanted to check if you guys attended and how was it. Since I was the one at the Mumbai meetup, so just were curious to know your opinion. If you could not attend, completely fine, no issues. Thank you so much for sharing. I was just curious to know. Mahendra Jain, Bangalore local, great bro. Yeah, Robert Riches, I'm from Bangalore. Okay, how was the presentation yesterday, chef? Yeah, it was good. So what happened yesterday, Dinaka, that it's been raining in Mumbai, right? So it's been raining for like last 15 days. It's been raining heavily, right? There is no sun at all. For the last 15 days, there is no sun. I haven't seen this kind of rain for a very long time. And rain, maybe I don't remember if we had a similar rain last year. So this time the rain is extreme in Mumbai, and so last 15 days we didn't have sun, and of course I was expecting not many people to turn up, but still the event was really good, right? So I think there were about 20-25 people who turned up more because yesterday because of rain, but it was really nice event, right? It was very informative, and the feedback was great. Everybody who attended there, they said that it was quite helpful to just come there and and meet people and really learn something new. So that was amazing. It was very I really liked it. I had a great time there. Yeah, so that's about the conference, guys, but I really want to talk about the CNBC. Did you notice something, that the CNBC has moved on from talking about just about Bitcoin to talking about, now they are talking about something called as other cryptocurrencies, like they are talking about Coinbase adding other cryptocurrencies, right? So you remember this guy? I think there was a lot of meme going on about his Ripple advice. Ripple wanna beat Bitcoin. What I got to know? How come, dude? Man, so there was an article that says Ripple wanna beat Bitcoin. But I think a lot of people are writing these articles nowadays, nowadays. I mean, it doesn't take a lot. If you're a good writer, you can go ahead and write. The thing is that, but do you understand what you're writing? So I think somebody wrote that Ripple is going to be beating Bitcoin. First of all, there is no connection, and that's one of the reason I did not cover it to my channel, because there is no point doing that, such kind of blog, such kind of news, because Ripple is all the way a different technology to support the banking system, and we are talking about Bitcoin, which is peer-to-peer, and which is to get rid of the banking system. So how can Ripple beat, like it's saying like Apple is going to be beating Mango? There's a lot of bullshit going on right now into the cryptocurrency space, a lot of bullshit going on. And I think it's quite scary at times, because all of a sudden you can't just trust anyone, and so it's really scary for someone who still has to depend on somebody else's research and opinion. But if you are someone who takes interest in doing your own research, then it's a good space. But if you are somebody who is always dependent on somebody else's opinion, it's not a good space, because people are really talking shit, and it's difficult to actually decide whom to listen to. Deepak, how are you, man? I saw your compliment. Thank you so much for the lovely compliment that you had in the comment. Right, ADA bad, stellar. Exactly. The camera quality is amazing, amazingly bad. I'll hate it. All right, let's have a look. By the way, who saw this Times of India today? Times of India today, not today, I think it's July 11th, that is like 4 days back. They have wrote an article on Bitcoin may replace cryptocurrency. Bitcoin may replace fiat currency soon. This is by Anthony on Times of India. So quite happy to see that these kind of articles have started coming in. And the reason I want to share this, really want to talk about it, because if you see this, once this mainstream media really starts talking about it, for example, Times of India and Hindustan Times, I guess, and there are some others also like Indian Express. I don't know which is there in the other cities. In Mumbai, you have the Times of India, you have the Indian Express, you have Hindustan Times, you have Mumbai Mirror, you have Midday, of course. So these are the news papers nowadays, and if they start really talking about the Bitcoin may replace currency soon, especially headlines like this is only going to make the whole space mainstream, guys. Again, like I said, I do not want to give any financial advice, and I refrain from doing that. But I strongly believe that people who are actually holding Bitcoin today, and if they keep on holding it for another a year or 2 or 3 years, I mean, this is going to be a different ball game together altogether. So this is created an amazing opportunity for a lot of people to become the next millennia or billionaire, because this is industry 4.0, and this is something that we were discussing yesterday, that cryptocurrencies are like industry 4.0. So industry 1.0 being the steel industry, right? Industry 2.0 being maybe oil or something like that. Steel industry 3.0 being the IT computers, right? And then the Bill Gates, the Microsoft, and then of course internet came along, and then internet created new billionaires like Facebook, Snapchat, Amazon, Google, right? And so maybe according to that, maybe this could be industry 5.0 or maybe industry 6.0, right? So it's a huge opportunity for every millennials, especially for everyone who is watching it right now. I think it's an amazing opportunity. It's a biggest opportunity that we don't realize at times. It's bigger than what we can imagine. That's the kind of opportunity that I look at it. It's at times we think around what we can think, right? Sometimes our thinking is very limited. Sometimes we think too small. But you never know, this could turn out to be a much bigger affair, and we don't have any clue about it, right? So this is basically industry 5.0 or 6.0. I don't know whichever it is, but this is definitely a new industry, and we are right at the beginning of it. So that is what makes me happy, and that's very powerful, just to know the fact that I am at the beginning of a new revolution, new industry. And all that I have to do is keep this belief and not really let it go, because it's easy. I mean, there have been people who actually bought bitcoins and got into Bitcoin, exited in 2014 because they didn't see the vision, right? So the vision is really important. I think the vision is really important, because if people actually forget their vision and what the power of it, I think they might just go out of it. So I think that's what is important. Billionaire Sanjeet. Sanjeet. Yeah, did you heard about the US news? Same ways it is a currency soon. Congress was proposing. Yeah. Sanjeet, you're not late, you're on time, buddy. Fazil Kochu, hi, how are you? Indian government is going to be regulated. They are going to treat it as commodity. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. So hopefully that is what is coming, I guess. Guys, it's quite simple. I mean, if US has said that the things are okay, you know what happens. So this is something that very interesting, right? So in New York has approved a new electricity rates for the crypto miners. Isn't it amazing? I mean, why would they do that? I mean, they don't need to. So India can't just be blindfolded, right? So India has to do something about it. India is looking at all those developed countries and how they are behaving, or how they are looking at the cryptocurrencies. So even India has to come up with a step, and I think they have come up with. There have been talks that India is going to treat it as a commodity, and that's what is going to happen. So be prepared for the next bull run. I think crypto is not going anywhere, guys, and that's an amazing news. And that's the reason I just I go on and on and on and on and on. Even the market, let's have a look at the market in India. What's going on with the market in India? So 4,27,000. Coinex is 427, 492. Not bad, because compared to the global market, we are almost there. So there is no panic sell which is happening, So it's pretty a stable market here in India also. And so be ready. I think the crypto exchanges will be reopened. What I also think is that these cryptocurrencies will have some new rules, like according to the new regulations, they will have some new things that they want these exchanges to have. For example, they might ask them to have certain amount of capital and things like that. But I think it's it's going to be reopening very soon. So exchanges are going to be reopening with certain conditions, that you need to have so much of capital, you need to have these security measures, you have to not allow one customer to buy more than this many Bitcoin or something like that. But of course, it's reopening, so be ready with all your cash. Just ride the bandwagon, man. 13 people watching besides the extremely horrible camera. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Waiting for deposit gateway, can't wait. I know, man. Thanks, Chef Sanjeet, my pleasure, buddy. Yeah, I think let's go through this. I really want to watch. I watched it myself. I really want to watch it with you all, because this is extremely satisfying for me. Because CNBC is really talking big about, guys. So CNBC is talking about these cryptocurrencies nowadays, right? So which is a huge news. Let's play this for a while.
Currency exchange announcing this afternoon that it is exploring the addition of the following assets: Cardano, Basic Attention Token, Stellar, Zcash, and OX. It's worth noting that BAT and OX are initial coin offerings. Now, all 5 assets moving higher on this announcement. Cardano is up 12%, Basic Attention Token up about 22%, Stellar higher by 10%, Zcash gaining 15%, and OX soaring 26% intraday, that according to CoinMarketCap. Now, while the digital tokens have not been added yet, Coinbase says it wants to remain transparent with its customers about future support for additional cryptocurrencies beyond what it currently offers on its platform, like Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Coinbase did emphasize that the rollout of these assets will require additional exploratory work, and it's not guaranteed they will be listed for trading. Still, it's a sign that the industry is starting to see value in other cryptocurrencies, and that Coinbase is trying to appeal to investors that are looking to diversify their holdings. And it is a strategy other crypto exchanges like Gemini are also using. Melissa, back to you.
All right, Seema, thank you. Seema Modi. Now you may not be familiar with some of these coins and questions.
I am familiar, come on.
And the crypto baller, BK, to break them all down for us over at the Plasma Beaks.
Yeah, so let's do it. Couple here that they're talking about exploring. Remember, there was some issues when they listed Bcash that potentially people saw it ahead of time. So I think that's why they're trying to get ahead of us and say, hey, this is what we're looking at. But let's just quickly go through these. Cardano, number 1. That is something similar to an Ethereum, if you will. They have a live working network. They have a live roadmap. So that's important. That's what the SEC said was important. So it's not a security. Basic Attention Token, you use this in the Brave browser. You can have an ad-free experience. You can use Basic Attention Token to pay for content on the web. 0x right here. This is one of the most interesting ones. That is a decentralized exchange protocol up and running. And in fact, I believe Coinbase launched a bulletin board exchange type of thing. It wasn't really an exchange, but they use 0x technology. That's why this one's in the list. Stellar. Stellar is similar to Ripple. Now, the crypto people are...
You see how these guys are really talking about? They are actually breaking down the small cryptocurrencies, man. I mean, earlier they were only talking about the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other stuff. Now, these media guys are talking about, they have moved on to those other cryptocurrencies also. Like, this is great. This is amazing. This really talks about, this is like adoption, nothing else, isn't it? So I thought I'll share this with you. This is amazing news. It's a Sunday. But how was your Sunday? She, what's up? Good to see you, watching you from Texas. Thank you so much, Eric. What's up with you? What's going on in Texas? How is Texas treating cryptocurrencies? In Texas, are there a lot of taxes? Is this why it's called Texas? Man, I would love to come there. I would love to come there and have some fun. And I'm planning to what? I'm planning to come there, you know. So maybe in a couple of months from now, I get to see US. But thank you so much everyone for joining. Whoever, Dinakar, Sanjeet, Amit. Amit says now camera quality is good. Oh, amazing. I don't know what happens to the camera sometimes. but I think I need definitely a need good cameraman. Great video. TV news talk because they paid. Is it? Man, I don't think this is a paid one. I don't think Coinbase needs to pay them. I think this is purely because I think CNBC, basically these two guys, this one and the lady, they are like they are looking into crypto. I don't think this is a paid one. Okay, that's what my opinion is, because they are paid kind of ads. I don't know, man, because I don't think Coinbase needs to actually pay for the advertisement. They're just all over. Alright guys, anyway, thank you so much for joining. This was amazing to have you. There have been extremely a lot of positive news from cryptocurrency space, and of course we are excited about the Bitcoin ETF, which might be coming on 10th of August. So be ready for the next bull run, hopefully, because we have Bitcoin ETF coming in. You have this news media really talking about Bitcoin. You already have a lot of experts saying that Bitcoin is going to be replacing the fiat money. So just have a long-term vision. Stay consistent. Be there. I think these are the things that I am applying on myself, and I can only share with you what myself is doing. I don't want to be an expert. I don't want to be a guru or something, but I would share with you what I'm doing. So yeah, so I think that's really important. But thank you so much anyway for joining, everyone. It's been amazing session for half an hour, and time to say goodnight. Rock Hard Romeo, hi bro. Is the Abyss airdrop still going on? Yes, they were there till 15th. So today is 15th. I don't know. I think today is the last day. Would love for you to come to Texas. Houston and Austin are great for crypto. Amazing, Eric. Man, I would love to. In fact, I think I have someone I can share this with you. I have someone whom I can share this, So thank you so much, Eric. I'm definitely looking forward to coming there, man, and meet you for sure if I'm coming there. Now have a reception. You have a good, honest channel. Thank you so much, Marian. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. How much bigger Coinbase is? It's pretty big, man, Vishal. I think they have thanks a lot. Yeah, just keeping it honest and just sharing what I like, man. And I hope that you stick with me, guys. It's just amazing. Ram sir, Ram Sadashiv. No need of pay ads. Exactly. Yeah, I think the Abyss today is the last day. Hard Rock Hard. We have a Hard Rock Cafe, I think, all over the world, right? We have two in Mumbai, Hard Rock Cafe. So yeah, but anyway, Rock Hard Romeo, I think today is the last day for the Abyss. So just check out the timing, and accordingly see if you can participate. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been an amazing session on this Sunday evening, and take care. Have a good night. If you're in Texas, I think it's afternoon time. So Eric, good afternoon to you, or good morning to you. And yeah, I think there is some issue with the notification, man. So not everybody gets the notification. So I think that could be one of the issue. But I'm happy that you actually joined us today, and thank you so much, and good night, and see you all tomorrow. Take care. Good night.